Peace, love, light, and healing. Ashe to all the wonderful people watching this. This is Malski. And then this is my first video back since the last one, since a minute. And my content is completely different now. If you haven't seen my YouTube shorts, you should check them out. If you have, you'll already know that my content is now in a whole new I make a whole new type of content now. I'm connected with myself, my inner self. I'm more connected with my higher self. I'm more understandable of my ego now. And I'm just more tapped in what people like to call spirituality, right? I'm spiritual. But I like this I'm past that point now where I like to say I'm just on the path of awakening my true self, being my true self. You know what I'm saying? But you can say spirituality because people love to put titles on things. But I hope y'all been good, man. Hope y'all been great. Long time no see. Like I said, the first video in a long time, about 2 years, I think. Uh, just in the past 2 years, I haven't posted just because of the lack of wanting to. With I can say like things happen in my life too. That caused a lot of things happen in 2 years. But I'm happy right now. I'm at peace where I need to be. I'm going to be in better spots and better places as I go on. But every day I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm going through ups and downs, always coming out on top. So yeah, but those 2 years things happened. Also, I could have been posting as well, but I got lackadaisical with that. I have a habit, a habit of starting things and then not finishing them. Throughout my life, I did that a lot, and I can say as far as like the matrix things, like the societal norm, I don't care about not finishing that because those things are unnatural and aren't built to help you grow. But as far as things for myself, yeah, that's what hit me the most when the things I started myself. I really wanted to and didn't finish, but that's another conversation. This is more like a beginner video to a whole new trajectory that I've changed to of content being about spiritual self growth. I'm gonna be growing as well as growing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can always comment. I'm gonna be replying to the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me know anytime what y'all think, y'all perspective on anything. I don't have even if I say, even if I don't say what y'all think, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Just type. You know what I'm saying? I love talking to people in the comments, hearing perspectives and different insights. So yeah. That being said, I want to make this first video about being a good person. A lot of people want good people in their life, but don't want to be good people. It's as simple as that. A lot of people want good people around them. You'll hear people talk about how the people in their life don't treat them good, how they always meet bad people or negative people, how they always attract people that ain't for them or don't deserve them. And for a lot of those times, for us people who are awakened, we realize we were agreeing or we were just letting it happen to us, right? Till you realize when you go through real self growth, when you go through real self experience, you realize that the inner self is what causes the external, the outer world, the outer reality. Who you are in the inside reflects your world on the outside. When you realize that, you break it down to realize every person you meet is a reflection of you. Meaning that every person who we think might have anger or might have uh, just might be like a bad person that might have destructive ways, that might be nasty people, they might be sexual people, whatever you think that is not right about them, that you don't like about them, that you won't allow around you, it might be something inside of you that you're holding off on or that you do that they do in them, right? Only because it's a reflection. And a lot of people don't want to realize that. That's not every time. It's not every time. Some people aren't really who they say they are, and they're really just going to come for you and your energy and see you down. That's a fact. A lot of times, when you don't have a strong discernment, when your discernment isn't, activated as strong as you think, and you're just operating off judgment, we just think people are doing this to us, but we really doing it to ourselves because it's something inside of us or something we do behind closed doors that we don't show to the public. And the saying, the real person, or it's not really the saying for this, but like you really know who you are behind closed doors. Who you really are when you're not around nobody, when you by yourself, your thoughts, your words, your actions is who you really are. Cause a lot of people hide that shit from the public. They hide that shit from their friends, family. A lot of people be looking at them like, who are you after a while when they realize that shit is who they really are. So we gotta be aware of the people who complain about not being good people. Because look at those traits within that person. Look at the traits, the habits, the mindset. Look at what they do. Look at the shit they've done in the past. It's always should always be analyzing, not literally looking at the person, but like just keep small mental notes in the back of your head. You know what I'm saying? Keeping little mental notes of jotting down things. You know, like how you write down the tally or write down notes in a notebook. Make a mental notebook and write that down. Do that with everybody naturally, even if you don't think you do. You know what I'm saying? But you always know how to naturally act towards a person. You know already for a long time. You know which person you rather hang out with. You know which person to act out in a certain situation. You know which person to be calmer. You know that because you study people. We all study people. Our brains are always studying. So you know who's good person and bad person. At the same time, you know if you are a good person, you're going to attract good people. If you are a bad person, then you're going to attract negative people. Good or bad isn't necessarily weird. I go by positive or negative, but in the sense of understanding for the viewers, good or bad is what I'm using. But you know what I'm saying? You're going to attract what you are. Law of attraction. So you just have to realize that a lot of the things in our life starts with us. This is the first video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for sharing. Whoever watched this video, peace, love, light, and healing, and blessings and abundance to you. It's a great Monday. I'm dropping this on a Monday, so start the week off great. Even if you didn't see this on a Monday, I hope you're having a great day. I hope your life is going amazing. Let's remember to be good people because we're going to attract good people. And your life can change around just by doing that. So I say, I'm out.